Hello Internet, I am Kay Thorne, also sometimes known as Miss B, and welcome to my channel where we are playing through every single Nancy Drew game from number 1, Secrets Can Kill, all the way to number 34, Secret of the Seven Keys. We are currently playing through number 12, which is that one in the back, Secret of the Old Clock. I don't have the book down right now, but it is based off the very first Nancy Drew book, which is on that shelf that is behind me with all those yellow books. I literally just finished doing work though, so these are all trash. It's been crazy. I'm tired. It is day 2. I'm a virtual teacher. It is day 2 of the students being back, so lots of talking, lots of doing stuff, but we're still gonna record because this video needs to go out tomorrow based on my schedule, so I need to record and edit. And I hope you can hear the game. I had to change it. For some reason it wasn't picking up the desktop audio for a bit. I had to mess with OBS and fix it. That was weird. But if you're new to my channel, like I said earlier, we're playing through all the Nancy Drew games. And my whole goal here is just to get a better work-life balance, so that way I don't overwork myself and then suddenly, out of nowhere, play 14 hours straight of a video game, which is unhealthy. So we're currently playing through number 12, Secrets Can Kill. Secret of the Old Clock. Jeez. Last time we arrived at basically like a bed and breakfast kind of thing. A friend of ours, acquaintance of ours. Her mother had passed away, left her the place. She's 17, turning 18, but she's, not quite an adult, so it's all new, it's all fresh, it's a bit rough, and so I was invited, or Nancy was invited, I should say, to try and cheer her up. However, mysteries galore, so many mysteries, all related to clocks. So many things going on. We're trying to figure out what all is going on. We're trying to help her out with jewelry stuff. And supposedly this old guy who passed away a few years back was supposed to leave the money and then didn't. However, the will they found might not actually be the real will. So we're looking for his will. And I think we left off in the attic of a place. And that's about all I remember. So yeah. So if you end up enjoying me playing through the Nancy Drew games, please feel free to click the like button. Please leave a comment, give me advice, ask me questions. Please be polite in the comments, guys. Especially now, my students do find my channels. So please be respectful and polite in the comments, since I know my students are going to find this. If you are my student, I know. And you also don't have to interrupt class to tell me that you found my channel, because I know you guys find it. And of course, if you want to see me play through all the Nancy Drew games, click the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you know when a video is released. And later this year, I will be playing Dragon Age of the Veilguard. I'm also debating Star Wars Outlaws. I've heard some things about the graphics. I suppose the graphics are pretty janky. I don't know if that's fact or not. So I don't know if we're going to play it. I also heard that it might be one of those games where you have like seasons and you have to buy like season passes. And if that's the case, then we're just not gonna do that. I don't like games that do that. I stopped playing Destiny a long time ago because of that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see on Star Wars Outlaws, but we will most assuredly play Dragon Age the Veilguard. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, stick around, wait for that. But for right now, we're going to load hobo language. That's right, because there's hobo language in this game. Alright, let's see here. It's a notebook. Remind me what we're doing. So I take a good look.
Can't check that off yet.
I take a good look around the attic. Was there anything past here? I don't think so. You could look around the attic, ask around and see if anyone knows who Marcel was and where his band is. Locate the quartz that Josiah ordered for his radio. Ask our Topham, maybe. And then figure out which symbols to press for each name on the clock in the carriage house attic. Right. So we're gonna I feel like the stuff with flute and stuff was in here.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
Oh, our Topham.
Now what?
Do you by any chance know who Marcel is?
Marcel was what Josiah called his favorite hat.
His hat? The man named his hat?
He loved that hat, so to him, naming it made perfect sense.
Okay then.
Do you still have Marcel?
No, as a matter of fact, I gave that hat to Gloria Crandall. She said she was fond of the old fellow and wanted something to remember him by, although I suspect the real reason she wanted that hat was to see if he'd stashed any money in it.
Josiah ordered something from the Krollmeister Crystal Company just before he passed away. Do you know if it ever arrived?
You must be talking about that chunk of quartz that came last winter. I still have it right here. Why?
I was wondering if I could buy it from you. For my father. He loves quartz.
Perhaps we can work something out. You see, amazing as this is going to sound, I am able to project my thoughts into another person's brain.
Is that so?
The only problem is, not everyone has the intellectual capacity to receive my thoughts. But since you have already demonstrated a high level of intelligence, yes, you may very well be the ideal subject.
Subject? As in experiment?
You are going to help me prove that I am telepathic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle a deck which contains 5 sets of these cards. Then I'm going to turn my back, draw a card, look at it, and start transmitting my thoughts. When you receive my thoughts, you will identify the card I'm looking at. Once you correctly identify 5 cards in a row, I'll give you that piece of quartz.
But what if I can't do it?
Just stay focused on the cards and my superior brain power will do the rest. Very well, let's begin.
This guy's a quack.
What card is this?
This one.
No, try again. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Can you tell me what card this is?
This one.
No, try again. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another.
Just gonna
what
click.
card am I
Keep
concentrating
clicking
on?
the star.
This one?
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I thinking about?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I holding?
I think it's this one.
That's not right. Here's another. What card am I holding?
There's a pattern here.
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Incorrect. You must focus. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Wrong.
Oh my gosh. Whenever he picks up a particular card, he always says the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I holding?
This one.
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one?
Marvelous. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
It's not that. I don't think it's that.
This one?
Very good. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one?
Wonderful. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
I think we did the star before, so it's one of these.
This one.
Wrong. Well, you failed to correctly identify 5 in a row. Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. Tell me, what card is this?
This one.
Wrong. Here's another. What card am I thinking about?
This one?
Yes. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Marvelous. Here's another. What card am I holding?
I think it's this one.
Excellent. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's this one.
Very good. Well, you failed to correctly identify
Oh,
5 in a
come
row.
on.
Shall we continue?
You bet. Ready when you are.
Very well. Let's begin. What card am I concentrating on?
I think it's this one.
Very good. Here's another. Which card am I thinking of?
This one.
Very good. Here's another. What card am I holding?
This one.
Yes. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
You go, girl. Here's another. What card am I concentrating on?
This one.
Very good. You did it. Well, actually, I did it. But in any
No, you
case,
didn't.
thank you for your assistance. Here's the piece of crystal that Josiah ordered. Take it. You've earned it. Well, actually, I earned it, but
No,
let's
you
not
didn't.
quibble.
But Mr. Topham, you didn't really. I'm afraid that subconsciously you may have.
Yes?
Never mind.
Do you need anything else?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Alright, yep. Decoders and the rivet. TikTok ticket E300, everybody let's wake up. See, pictures. Aha! The TikTok on top. Give Flute, Thisbe, and Pyramus their clues. Flute, Thisbe, Pyramus are cues. Bottom's clue is a note to Gloria. Now, let me just see here.
Bottom's cue is in Note to Gloria.
But what's everybody else's cue? Chase me. I went to physical therapy today and they offered ice cream to everybody. It was tasty.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, I did do
I'm
that.
finished with that.
There we go.
I'm finished with that. Check.
Yep.
What's cooking? Well, I'll talk to you later. You betcha.
Apparently nothing.
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
Do you know anything about a cue Josiah left your mother in a note?
No. Why?
Oh, just curious. I'll be back in a little bit.
Thanks again, Nancy.
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Maybe. That's a nice hat.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Sorry.
But fine. Won't I do it when she's not here? There were notes. I'm not fixing that again. Just for it to fall again. Let's go see if that's the key to the safe deposit box. I think this is the bank, right? Yep. It's been a little bit. Gotta remember where everything is.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Such as?
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week.
That's very nice.
Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out. And now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Maybe I could find somebody. How much are you willing to pay them?
Well, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
How much more has to be done on the dress?
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
I guess I'll be going.
Give my best to Emily.
Well, I guess in the end, if we get Josiah's money. I also should have like a letter to deliver somewhere. Old Man Johnson at Johnson's farm. Let's go ahead and deliver that. Just because we can. I'm pretty sure it's this way. And down. Yep.
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson, I've got a telegram for you.
Well, thank you. Hey, you want a tip?
Sure.
Buy low, sell high.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
For any of my business students, we're going to talk about the stock market later this year. I'm not looking forward to it. I don't like the stock market, and I'm not a fan.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I don't play.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
We'll get to that one. We're going to go back and... maybe get a dress soon.
What's cooking?
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is you need, I'd wreck it.
You have more practice than me, though.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty-dighty.
Choked on my own saliva. I have a feeling that we're gonna have to sew this.
Hi, Nancy. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
But she has a sewing machine.
Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
Yeah. That's what I
There's no
was worried
needle.
about.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
Why can't it just be with the sewing kit? All this running around. At least I'm getting my steps in as Nancy.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Sounds good.
I knew we had to do something with the pies at some point. I already got them started. Probably just by size at this point. Okay. For each variety of pie, cherry, blueberry, chocolate, the small pie always goes to the left of the large pie. You should take a photo of this. Even though I learned recently that with YouTube, you can only do 5 photos total on a post. So the more photos I take, the more difficult it is to deal with stuff. Or what? It got all mixed up again. Come on. Okay, sand cape is 2 large cherry. One blueberry. Just general blueberry. And 1 chocolate. Okay, Riverville is only 1 cherry. Stop it. Go away. 1 cherry. 1 small and 1 large blueberry. And then 1 small and 1 large chocolate. Appleton, 1 small and 1 large cherry. Two small blueberry. And 2 large chocolate. Wait. No, it's 1 small, 1 large chocolate, my bad. Skydale, 1 small and 1 large cherry. Two large blueberry. And 2 large chocolate. Knoxview, 2 of the same size cherry. Gonna do that. 1 large blueberry. 2 of the same size chocolate. Smithfield is 1 small and 1 large. So, swap those. No blueberry. Yep, and 2 large chocolates. 2 large chocolate.
There,
Swap
that
those.
should do it.
All right. Cool. Ah. Can I search your stuff? Yes.
I'll bet those are the 2 brothers that built the inn and Josiah's house.
Mhm.
Looks like there might be some kind of tunnel around here.
Yep.
There's something written on the back.
Door in parlor, window seat. That was stuck in there, which means this has
Looks
been
like
used.
this lever opens the couch. From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently.
Well, no, the curtain thing was also caught in the seats. What's the
I
puzzle?
wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
Nah, really? Yeah, that's Creepy's. I think that's gonna be like that. It's gonna be Creepy's corner. Guarantee it. Yep, and that goes there. That would go there. That would go there. This would go there. Oh no, this would go there. That there. That would go down there. Okay. This. Oh. That looks like the rest of the shadow there. Perfect. This looks like it goes there. Yep. That probably goes there. Maybe. I'm pretty sure that goes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one goes there. That's gotta be that. Yeah. Maybe. Some of these are so faded it's difficult to. Actually, I think that's that one. Maybe not. Where's the rest of this tree? Oh, that's definitely right there. Yeah, that looks right. That's got. This has to go there. Okay, it does. Oh, yep, that makes sense. Yeah, those go together. This has got to be it. Should something be happening? I don't see how this could be anything else. No, there definitely is something off. That's what it is. That makes more sense. There we go.
That symbol reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to belong to Josiah.
Well, that wasn't a nice sound.
What was that? Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Tubb. This door must open right into his living room.
So maybe we shouldn't go up there right now.
What was that?
Nancy, you're making it out to be like there's something else going on here. Where does this go?
Jeepers, I'm behind one of the walls in Emily's room. I'll bet that's how someone makes that picture move.
Yep, that tracks.
What was that?
Quit saying that.
I should ask Jane about the photo I found that allowed me to find that staircase that goes behind Emily's room. Guess I better not leave the lights on.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing the pies. The more I do it, the worse I seem to get at it. Here's that box. I'm sure that sewing machine needle is in there somewhere.
I see it.
Literally right there.
Remember, when it comes to using it, you're on your own, kiddo.
I think I know why Emily has been seeing and hearing strange things.
Well, I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found a secret passageway that goes from the inn to Josiah Crowley's old house. And off of it, I found a staircase that leads to a space behind a wall in Emily's room. That's the staircase that's in this old picture.
You mean the noises that Emily's been hearing? The things she's been seeing? It's because someone's been sneaking around behind the wall in her room?
It may even be that someone is trying to scare her on purpose.
On purpose? Who would want to do something like that?
I was able to open the staircase because I saw the picture I just showed you. And I found that picture on the shelf in your podium.
You mean it was right there under my nose? Hold the phone! You think I'm the one who's been sneaking around?
Can you think of somebody else who may have had access to that picture?
Anyone who's ever been behind this desk could have seen that picture. It's hardly fair to go pointing a finger at me.
You're right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
Well, you're just trying to help Emily, so I guess I shouldn't get mad. She went into town to run some errands. At least that's what I told her to do. Heaven knows she could use some fresh air.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Back upstairs. She's not here. Dearest Clara, if you would do 3 simple things for me, I would very much appreciate it. First, keep this note for me. Tuck it away in a safe place, and should I ever ask to see it, please allow me to do so. Second, don't mention or sell this note to anyone else. Third, don't ask why. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are a kind lady who sparkles like good water. Kind lady sparkles good water. It makes me think that the sky's the limit. Okay, we got bottoms. What's this one? Dear Gloria, sorry it's taken so long to answer your letter. I'm still a secretary at the bottling plant and business is booming, so I'm busier than ever. In fact, I'm typing this during my lunch break. That explains the mustard stains. So please excuse the mustard stains. Still love those bologna sandwiches. I haven't had bologna in years. Of course, I'll take care of Emily. If something happens to you, all she has to do is write and I'll come running. But quit worrying about such things. You've got a nice place to live and that sweet little girl to keep you company. You've got it made in the shade. Me, I'm still at the boarding house. It's not the Ritz, but my room is right across the hall from the washroom, and most of the gals here are honest and hardworking and fun. There are a few bad apples, like this gal named Marion Aborn. She dropped in the other day to borrow some bobby pins, so I went to the drawer to get some from her, only when I turned back around, she was going through my purse. Jerk. She said it had fallen over and she was just putting it back, but I know what I saw. Anyway, I sure miss you. I'm investing as much money as I can in the stock market because my boss says it's a surefire way to get rich. No, it's not. So next year, maybe I can take the train out there to see you. Better yet, maybe I'll buy a car. Wouldn't that be the butterfly's boots? Right soon, your friend forever, Jane. Stock market's way too volatile. Sorry. It just is. Alrighty. Oh. Can I play the thing?
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature. But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
What?
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take a shot. My fear that he would hear me proved groundless, for a terrible storm began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save, perhaps, a taste of my sword. And with that, he drew his sword. In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known. The storm raging outside paled in comparison to our battle. To my surprise, Nick's experiences as a lower life form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly, summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body. I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you wounded me. I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you! His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
I can't play that here.
Okay, and we already looked at that book. Alright, let's use this sewing machine. Where does this go? There.
All I need is the dress Jim Archer gave me, and I can start sewing.
Okay. Oh God. That's gonna be
There.
horrible.
Not bad, Miss Drew.
Really?
Not bad at all.
I thought it was pretty bad, but okay. I guess it was good enough for the game.
What's cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty dighty.
Alrighty then. Before I go driving, let's check off anything that I've done. Alright.
That's done. That's done. I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that.
Okay, figure out creeps going.
I haven't done that yet.
I need to give him that. Did
I'm
that.
finished with that. That's
Did
done.
that.
Check.
That.
Check.
Yep.
Check.
Yep. Yep.
That's done. Check.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
done.
Yep.
I'm finished with that. I'm finished with that. That's
Yep.
done. I'm finished with that. Can't check that off yet.
Oh, I have to take. I'm sorry. I have to get it cut. The. Yes.
Check.
I figured out bottom symbols. Well, sort of. Okay. Need to get some cords cut and drop off a dress. I feel like I'm gonna need money for that quartz though, so we should do some more errands. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna pause this recording to go feed my animals and get back to it later. Start by delivering. This isn't where I wanted to go. I wanted to go a little further. This is the state line, so I think it's here.
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I see that you guessed, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Well, bye.
Don't be judgmental, Nancy.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Phil Connor out at Trollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
Isn't that just like right here? You could literally
I
walk
have a
across the
telegram
street.
for Phil Connor.
I'm Phil. Thank you. I got a tip for you. Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Beauty, ain't she?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Connor. Bye.
Nobody has actually given me like a proper tip. I'm just saying.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one here is for Helen C. White. She's at the library. Keep up the good work.
How much do I have right now? 115. Oh, she's at the library.
I have a telegram here for...
Shh. You were in a library. Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White. Who? Helen C. White. Bill and Steve Wright.
Helen C. White.
Shh.
Here.
A telegram from Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you. You're welcome. What?
Never mind.
Shh.
That is as well. Let's go ahead and do this real
Did
quick.
you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
That's one that always has a cow blocking the road. But first, let's drop off a dress.
How's the dress coming?
All done.
This is beautiful. Thank you. Now let's see if that key you found opens up Josiah's safe deposit box. That was Josiah's key, all right.
Oh, okay.
But that is not Josiah's will.
It looks like some kind of journal. Would it be okay if I kept this?
If it was money or jewelry or something like that, I'd turn it over to Topham. But a journal? Finders keepers, as far as I'm concerned. I'll be at my desk if you need me.
Pretty sure that's illegal. This is...
It's locked. Naturally.
Well, yeah, it's the Creepy's Corner thing, though. Or the... Is there an H on this? No. Okay.
Anything else I can do for you?
I guess I'll be going.
Nice talking to you.
That is my cue to pause the recording, feed the animals, say hello to the BF, and, yeah, so, pause, cut. And we're back. And I didn't write down that timestamp, so, oops. So I'm gonna play for like half an hour more. He's gonna feed the animals, actually. Play for just like a half an hour more, and then I gotta go cook dinner. So this will be a shorter recording or a shorter video, but I still want to make sure I get one out for Thursday. So let's... What are we doing again? What are we doing? Yeah, I gotta unlock the journal.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Yeah. Really, it's gotta help us, right?
That's done.
Yes, I did that.
I'm finished with that.
That's right. We gotta drop off the quartz to get cut. Go do that. That's right here.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
Only have $1.40. Where's this supposed to go? Vash's Dairy. Or Dairy. Which I think is just right here. Cool.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I've got a telegram here for Molly.
She's in the milking shed. I'll give it to her. Say, I got some freshly churned butter here.
That's okay. Bye.
Actually, that would be really good butter. Get the money, because we gotta have $2.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Here's one for Audrey out at Blenheim Nursery. Keep up the good work.
Where's Blenheim Nursery? Got it. Yeah, it's right here. Okay.
Hello, I've got a telegram here for Audrey.
I'll see that she gets it. Just leave it on the desk. My hands are still really filthy.
That's okay. Bye.
165. So it's 25 cents per. So this will get me to 90 cents. And then one more telegram will get me the $2.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Margaret Judson at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Yeah, but we need We need money for the thing.
Hello, I have a telegram here for Margaret Judson.
She'll be delighted, I'm sure. I'll take it to her. Thank you.
Bye.
And nobody gives me an extra tip. Whoa. I don't know what just happened outside my office. Half this game is just gonna be me running around getting money.
Telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Counselor Ed out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Get gas, do this one, and then hopefully I've got enough for that quartz and a full tank of gas.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Just 50 cents worth, please.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Yeah, put us down to 165.
Hi, Alice. Is Counselor Ed around? He has a telegram.
I think he's down at the swim dock. I'll take it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Darn, I was hoping he'd give me a tip. This car just shut. It just.
Did you
So
deliver
much
that
gas.
telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Mrs. Perkins at Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good work.
I don't remember where Sunnybrook Farms is. Pretty sure it's not that way. Is it up here? Yes, there it is.
Hi, Rebecca. I'm supposed to deliver this to Mrs. Perkins.
You better let me deliver it. Mrs. Perkins can be very grumpy, even when my curls are at their curliest and my dimples are at their dimpliest, and I'd much rather she yell at me than you.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Except then I don't get a tip. I turned too soon.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Professor Randall out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I've got $2.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Yep, Homeward bound. Okay. Let's try to. Oh, that's not what I want. Let's try to solve the thing. Let's look at this. Oh, I see it. Hoof beats. G. Thunder, thunder. O. Rain. D. Door open sound. F. Footsteps. E. Swords clashing. L. Swords again. Thunder. That was O. Klein. It's gonna be a W, isn't it? Yep. Fellow. Good fellow. Is that this? D, F, E, L, L, W.
Flute, 7.025 megahertz. Ha! That's who Josiah played in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
025. Grave his cue and told him that he was supposed to say in reply, Oh, gave his cue. He thought it was a joke, but it's okay. I can trust
Here,
him.
miss. 7.057 megahertz.
He was in a foul mood, but I told him his cue and gave him his reply. I told him to write it down, and he did because I could hear his pen scratching on the paper.
Bisbee, 7.050 megahertz. It looks like some kind of record of the people Josiah talked to on his ham radio.
I did the thing. Trying to remember how to work this. Oh, there we go. I think I'll get where I want to be in this game though. Jeez. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Quartz goes there. Da, da. Okay. 7.025. Row 2, 5.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello?
This is Flute, but you sure don't sound like Puck, so explain yourself.
My name's Nancy Drew.
So where's Puck?
Well, I'm pretty sure Puck's real name was Josiah Crowley. And I hate to say it, but he passed away earlier this year.
Ah, that's a shame. Heck, I never got to give him his sentence.
His sentence?
Well, see, a while back, Puck dictated a sentence to me and told me that if and when he recited a certain passage from Shakespeare, I was to respond with that sentence. Weird fellow, that Puck.
Could you tell me the sentence?
Oh, no, Puck made me promise. I can only say the sentence after I hear the passage from Shakespeare.
Is the passage from one of his plays?
Darned if I know.
What if I figured out the passage? Would you tell me the sentence then?
I suppose I could do that, yes.
Is Flute your real name?
No, it's just what Puck insisted on calling me. What'd you say his real name was?
Josiah Crowley.
Strange. I never heard of him.
Why is that strange?
He led me to believe he was this big cheese out in Hollywood, you know, some famous producer, director or something. Said he owned his own studio.
He didn't own a studio, and he certainly didn't live in Hollywood.
I'll be darned. So he was just lying to me. Well, that's all right. I may have told him a fib or three over the years myself. Like the time I told him I was a scratch golfer. I don't even know what that means. In any case, you tell me the passage, I'll tell you the sentence. Until then, over and out.
Oh boy. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get those and we're gonna open the thing and it'll be perfect. Now I gotta find the freaking Shakespeare passages.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Toppin.
Can I see the book that's on your desk?
Now what?
Could I see that copy of A Midsummer Night's Dream you have there?
Why?
Well, you said it was Josiah's favorite play. I'd just like to take a look at it.
It's a very old copy. I'd rather it not be handled unnecessarily, lest it fall completely apart. I'm sorry, Miss Drew, but request denied.
It was nice talking to you.
I'm sure it was.
No, it wasn't. I have a feeling, but hold on, let me go here.
That's done. I haven't done
Oh.
that yet.
Yes.
I'm finished with that.
Yep.
I'm finished with that.
Okay. What's up? I'm just gonna do this. Don't mind me. Gotta sneak in through here so I can get a book. I swear, Nancy, if you say, what was that? That was weird timing.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look at that Shakespeare book.
That was the goal. Hold up, I gotta find the toy. I gotta find the toy.
Yori, be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Crap, where's the toy? Where's the toy? Where's the toy? Freaking cat? There it is. Buddy, I've got a toy for you.
Clear your mind.
Be quiet.
All thoughts. Think about nothing. save
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Please tell me you're gonna remember this, Nancy.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Oh, thank you for writing it down in your journal. Oh, we should have offended. Think about this, but not mended. But you have it slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and speak an idle theme, no more yielding than a dream. Spoons, anything else here? Go there. Oh, we can look over here now. I don't know why I'm whispering. There's a reason for me to whisper.
Phew. Meet with Jay Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's today.
Huh. Anything else over here? Oh, just a photo. Any other books? Creepy puck thing.
You're trying to push it, all right?
I'd rather try to push it.
All right, then. Try to pull it.
I'm good at pulling.
Mrs. Deckman,
I don't think there's really anything else to look at. So,
Can't go out the front door. He'll hear me.
where would we come in then?
nothing else. Concentrate.
It's over here, okay. Cool. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Guess I better not leave the lights on.
I think it'd be fun to leave the lights on. If the person goes in and is like, what? Did I leave these on? I would totally do that just to freak the other person out and be like, I could have swore I turned these off. Do we have to do this every time? Like, I can't skip this. I'm sure that my microphone picked that up too, because even though I have my speakers down, that was still really loud. Okay, I'll have to redo this. 2. 5.
Hello? Flute? Are you there?
Flute here. That you, Nancy Drew?
Yes, it's me. And I think I know the Shakespeare passage that Puck wanted you to listen for.
Let's hear it.
Oh no, that's not Puck. I think that was Pyramus.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
I'm afraid that's not it. Better luck next time.
Damn.
Over and out.
I forgot to look at my journal first. Oh, Pyramus is that one. Oh, Puck is that? Oh, he's Flute. That's why. Flute. Shall we see their fun pageant? Okay.
Hello? Flute? Are you there?
Flute here. Hello, Nancy Drew.
I know that Shakespeare passage, really.
Let's hear it.
Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be.
That's it. Here, let me check my logbook for the response. Now I'm supposed to say, leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about.
Leave by road when the owner is in, because then there will be thieves about?
Those were Puck's exact words. Well, hope I've been of some help. Over and out.
Yep, that makes sense. Okay. 7.057. I did that wrong. 4, 5.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Speak to me. Hello?
This is Pyramus. Who are you?
My name's Nancy Drew. Does somebody named Puck usually call you on this frequency?
Somebody named Puck used to. Apparently he found something better to do. Haven't talked to him in months.
That's because he passed away not too long ago.
Oh, well, that's a good excuse, I guess. How'd you know he called me Pyramus?
I'm a friend of his. I found your name and radio frequency in his journal.
So why are you talking to me?
Did Puck, ever ask you to tell him something whenever he read a certain passage from Shakespeare?
Whenever he rattled off this Shakespeare quote, I was supposed to rattle off this stupid saying he gave me. How did you know about that?
Long story. But if I were to rattle off the quote, there's no reason why you can't tell me the stupid saying, right?
Well, come to think of it, he never said the quote had to come from him, so yeah, I guess I could tell you.
I think this one was Pyramus, so I think this is Thisbe's.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
That wasn't it, and no stupid quote means
that
no
one was
stupid
Thisbe's.
saying, and that means over and out.
I just have to type the whole thing in again. You know what, I might do this
Is anyone
one.
out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I'm Thisbe, but only Puck calls me that. Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm afraid I have some bad news about Puck.
Oh dear, they closed the play he was starring in, didn't they? That's why I haven't heard from him. He's too far down in the dumps. Oh, I was afraid it was something like that.
Actually, you haven't heard from him because he passed away several months ago.
Oh my, that's worse, isn't it? And after all that rigmarole he went through, making sure I knew my line and understood my cue.
Your cue?
Yes, you see, Puck, or whatever his real name is, or was, Puck wanted to share his love of acting with me, so he gave me a line to say, a very curious line I might add, and told me to repeat it only after I heard my cue, a passage written by Mr. William Shakespeare.
So if I cue you with a passage, you'll respond with a line he gave you to say?
Immediately, I know it by heart, you see.
Here it goes.
She's Thisbe. The other one's Pyramus.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
The authorities are alert for bad water, so do not go this way.
That's what I was to say, although my delivery was much better when Puck was coaching me. And now, as Puck was fond of saying, I bid you adieu. Over and
Oh, that's why I wanted to stop. Dang it.
Is anyone out there? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
This is Pyramus. Is this who I think it is again?
It's Nancy Drew. I'm pretty sure I know what that Shakespeare quote is.
Try me.
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night.
How'd you know?
Long story. What did he tell you to say in response?
Wait a minute. I had to write it down. Here. You're gonna love this. A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
A barking dog would do well to hold his tongue in a dangerous neighborhood.
I told you it was stupid.
I really appreciate your help.
Just out of curiosity, what kind of car did Puck drive? Do you know?
I don't think he had a car.
And he tried to tell me he was rich. Over and out.
Even in this era, not many. It wasn't about rich.
Is a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah, but I should have heard it. I gotta find it though, cause there we go. So this is the hobo language. Okay, so flute is leave by road. Leave by road. Hit the road? Leave by road. It's gotta be hit the road, which is this. Owner in. Thieves about. Okay, Thisbe. Authorities alert. Bad water. Oh no, I can't read it. Starts with a D though. Dangerous neighborhood's the next one. Don't go. So no use going this way is this one. Pyramus is barking dog. Hold the tongue. And then dangerous neighborhood. Hold tongue is keep quiet. Dangerous neighborhood. And then bottom is kind lady lives here. It's the cat. Good water. Or fresh water probably. Sky's the limit. There we go. Your goal is to reach the end of the path and to land exactly on the last spot on the board, not going over. Each card can only be used once. You do not need to use all the cards. To take a shortcut, you must be on a spot with a picture on it and use the same picture to take the pathway. Good luck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 1. I don't know if I have that symbol. make it? Nope. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. I don't think I'm gonna make that. Six. Two, three, four. Darn. I do kind of like this path though. Yeah, but I can't get to that one. So if I did 3, it'd take 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, because the 4 is what's okay. So now 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Nice. Because why not? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now, because I already used the 4. Nope. Nope. I need to wrap it up here and start cooking. So we're getting close to that. No, that's not gonna work either. That was a 5. 8, 2, 4, 2. I'm gonna try it just in case I miscounted. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. What if I don't use that? That's a short one. Yeah.
A golf ball. No doubt meant to be used on that golf course of Josiah's.
You don't say, Nancy.
I'm finished. That's done. I'm finished with that.
Just gonna go through, check off all
check.
these real quick.
Check. That's done. That's done. That's done.
I know I need to go cook,
Check.
but I actually think we're close to
finished
the
with
end.
that.
Which means I don't know if I posted this on Thursday or on Saturday. Oh. Take this to Tiny Town, and for Oodles of Fun, use it there to hit a hole in one. I actually think we might be at the end. Wow. That was a short game. For so much in this game. But I'm pretty sure. I don't want that. But I don't want that. Cool, we're at Tiny Town. Oh yeah, look at that.
Another safe deposit box key?
Oh, wrong way.
Emily, please, just sit me down. It's all right. It's not all right. Stop lying. Something's wrong with me.
You've got to go talk to Emily. She's in a bad way.
What do you mean? What's happened?
Please, go talk to her. She won't listen to me. I'm no help at all.
Can I choose to go to the safe deposit box instead? Because I'm pretty sure we're coming up on the end here. Or we might just find the will. And then I'll have happy news for her. Instead of just, yeah, secret passage, people being awful. Instead it'll be like, hey, secret passage, people being awful. Also, I found Josiah's will.
I'm glad you stopped by. I need to clear the air about something. I lied before, not just when I said the bank was doing fine when it's really not, but when I said that wasn't my car you saw parked outside the inn today. I parked it there because I didn't want anyone to know that I was at Richard Topham's begging him for money. This bank is in truly dire financial straits, and if anyone finds out...
Mr. Archer, I already knew you were at Richard Topham's today. I saw your name in his calendar.
Oh, so what can I do for you?
I found another safe deposit box key that belonged to Josiah.
Impossible. Josiah only had one box, and you've already opened it.
Can you tell me whose key this is?
It is one of ours. Where did you get it?
I won it playing golf at Josiah's with a special ball. I had to ace one of the holes.
Why does that sound familiar? I know why. That's what Clara always called me, her ace in the hole.
That's who this key belongs to, Clara Pitford.
So, Clara Pickford was really Josiah Crowley in disguise.
Apparently, he loved playing tricks like that on people and hiding things right under their noses. Wonder what this is. Gloria Dowd, now Crandall, and Jane Willoughby, circa 1912.
Jane Willoughby? That doesn't look the least bit like Jane Willoughby.
No, it certainly doesn't. Better get back to the Lilac Inn and have a talk with her right now.
Move out of the way, would you please? I'm kind of in a hurry.
You're not going anywhere until you tell me who you really are.
What are you talking about?
But I
just saw a picture of Jane Willoughby, the real Jane Willoughby.
Also, this is a short game.
It's been swell knowing you, sister.
Here we go. We got this.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Glad we have an almost full tank of gas. Come on. We can catch up. We can totally catch up. No. What? But I was gonna catch up. Oh my gosh.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
Your dad totally taught you how to, like, be in a car chase, right? Should say her car was janky, right?
She's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Where? Yeah, that's not happening. That was an awful spot to say take a shortcut and head her off.
I can't let Jane out of my sight.
What? I was trying to cut her off. Do I have to wait for you to say that? That's ridiculous. What happened to all the potholes? They just, like, miraculously fix all the potholes. Oh, God.
I'll bet she's heading for the state line. I know. I'll take a shortcut and head her off.
Well, okay, that apparently worked. The pies. We did it.
Why
We
couldn't you
finished.
just
Wow.
mind your own business?
Dear Ned, I know you'll be home from school in a couple of days, but I couldn't wait to tell you. I just solved a mystery. I figured out that Emily Crandall's guardian was really an imposter named Marion, who intercepted the letter Emily wrote to Jane Willoughby after her mom died. She pretended to be Jane not only so she could steal Emily's valuables, but so she could convince Emily that she was incapable of running Lilac Inn, and that she should sell it and split the money with her. On top of all that, I found Josiah Crowley's real will. In it, he left Emily so much money that she'll be able to hire all the people she needs to keep the inn going. He left Jim Archer a ton of money too, which means he won't have to close his bank. And from now on, he'll be able to buy his wife a new dress anytime he wants. As for Richard Topham, Josiah left him nothing. Although Topham still refuses to admit that he forged the first will, and insists that he's going to contest the will I found. Dad says it's highly doubtful he'll succeed, and that he'd be better off sticking to spoon tricks. Anyway, when you get home, I'll give you all the details over a nice big piece of slightly damaged cherry pie. Wait till you hear that part of the story. As always, Nancy.
We're solving puzzles at lightning speed. Hey.
Great news, I think. See, Frank and Joe Hardy have invited me to help them solve a mystery. Only this mystery takes place on a train. But not just any train. A train that was found abandoned years ago in the middle of nowhere. All of its passengers had simply vanished. Some people say the train is jinxed. Others say it's haunted. I mean, it'll be fun to finally get to work alongside the Hardy boys, but I just hope the trip we're going on doesn't turn out to be, you know, one way.
We are still playing that one next, and I'm really excited because that's my favorite game, and honestly, we might finish that one quickly as well. So what I might just do is I think I'm going to post this on Thursday for sure, and then we'll start playing Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon on Saturday of this week. So I literally recorded this the day before it's going to post. Saturday will be Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I'll probably play that morning, edit, and post, which means we'll probably finish that one in 2 as well. Just because I know that game very well, we'll probably go through it fairly quickly, as long as I can find all of the coins in time, and then we'll jump into Danger by Design, and so it might get a little bit off of 1 game a week, unfortunately. Just might be how it goes. But with that in mind, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. If you want to see me play more Nancy Drew games, especially my favorite one coming up next, or see Dragon Age of Veilguard in the future, please make sure to subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when a video is dropped, and then of course leave a comment, say hi, talk about the game, ask me questions, etc. So just leave a comment. It kind of helps with gaining people to the channel, and as long as I know people are watching these, it makes me want to make them. It kind of helps with the keeping a pattern to it thing. Thank you for people who have commented in the past, and with that, I hope you all have a great time until we get to the next game, and don't play tries. Just don't do it.